Do you think that we need another New Deal? And what would you recommend to work on, for example, infrastructure, contract tracing, or what?
Melissa started us off on the right foot, which is that we must fight the virus. It has been astounding, given what we know we need to fight the virus, that we haven't had a federal jobs program, particularly given the difficulty that the class of 2020 is facing in entering the labor market. And you could imagine a whole department being formed rather quickly to make public transit safe, making sure that we could sanitize the public transit system, making sure that we can do contact tracing. All of these tasks that would make for a safer reentry for everyone. Better understanding of where the disease is. The information that the CDC is receiving is wholly inadequate for fighting this. So you could imagine a component being something like that, and giving us a chance to actually beat the disease.
So I think I'll try to be quick. I think we do need something like a Great New Deal. I don't think we should aim to do that in the next month. Sometimes I have to discipline myself in separating out. There are things we need to do to get through this crisis, right? And getting, extended UI benefits out to households is immediate. Getting enhanced SNAP benefits out to households is immediate. Getting grants or subsidized loans to small businesses is immediate. On my longer term wish list, we need a massive investment in infrastructure in this country. And that will include, high speed internet to the 30% of rural households that don't have it. I mean, we're seeing what a disgrace and disaster that is now that means kids in those places can't access online schooling, but that should have been on our list before this crisis. And now the need for it is just heightened. And we also need to make sure that more Americans live with economic security such that 1 or 2 paychecks missed doesn't mean that they're on the brink of eviction and full-on crisis. Those are longer term things we need to invest in. We should be talking about those and moving towards a strengthened system of safety net supports and income supports that get us there. But I think we probably should do that after we pass the next, bill that focuses specifically on this crisis.
Yeah, and I do think that added to this is the question about racial inequality and the systemic inequalities over generations that haven't been addressed. So it's trying to address these issues with this lens. We have a moment now where the issues have surfaced. More sectors are talking, certainly communities across the country are talking about it. There's dialogue from the private sector, from other sectors. We need to take advantage of this moment and build on it and not let that go. We do need to fight the pandemic. We do need to deal with the immediate of the tracing and learning the lessons from states. What is working? It's working to wear a mask. It's working to isolate. It's right. We need to build on that, but we also cannot let go of the racial inequality conversation, as hard as it is, and ensure that what we are doing in terms of any kind of New Deal or new initiatives are inclusive to all who live in the country, and certainly to the communities of color, Latinos and African Americans, who are a significant proportion of the workers that are going to fuel the economic prosperity that we're all looking for.